Hey everyone! Something is spinning and I'm actually not sure if I'm live yet. Okay, now I'm live. Hey everyone, how are you today? I was inspired by a call that I had today with a potential client, and we were talking about women and tech. And I was speaking to her about why I do what I do. And I explained it like this. When it comes to my business, as many of you already know, I have an ads business. That is the bread and butter of my business. I've got staff that helps me with that business. Now, here's the reality. I started this year doing a mentorship because I wanted to show more women how to have their own ads business, because it is a tech skill that pays tremendously well. And it's not a tech skill like social media management or virtual assisting where you're really locked into an hourly wage. It surpasses that, it vastly surpasses that. So this person had asked why I do what I do, and I said precisely that because I have noticed over and over that women on the whole get targeted by crappy business ideas, basically businesses that will not generate the type of revenue that will truly give them the freedom that they desire. And I don't know what the reason is, and actually that's actually what I said on the phone. I don't know the reason why, but I know for sure women get over targeted with MLM. Men don't seem to as much. Women tend to get really over targeted with businesses like bookkeeping, things that, again, will get them locked into what is it worth, and that's kind of the ceiling on what they can charge. And this woman today on the phone said to me, well, doesn't it just relate back to the fact that women are less educated in terms of the tech stuff? And I thought, how true is that? Like in terms of computer science, mathematics, physics, it's well known that women are very or rare in those niches and in those, university degrees and in those types of job placements. The reality is that the digital marketing world, where I live, and the ads world is a pretty heavily male-dominated industry. And there are many incredible, of course, it goes without saying, there's so many incredible males in the industry making some big changes, big waves, and I work with many of them. However, it's a commonly known thing that it's a really male-dominated industry. And the reason why I wanted to do this mentorship is because I get to teach other women how to run their ads business, which empowers more women, because it is such a wonderful business to run from home. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I was looking at my, just the Get Started page. So ultimately, when I learned this skill of ads, and it's not rocket science, you can absolutely learn it. There's nothing special about me other than the fact that I had the will and the desire to keep learning and keep trying. When I learned this tech skill, so to speak, suddenly my life was transformed, because then I was able to get 1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients. In fact, in my first year, I went up to 14 clients. You can imagine the growth of that when each client pays, on average, about $1,800 a month. Suddenly, my life was transformed. Suddenly, I had the ability to quit my job. And I thought, it's unfortunate that I had struggled for so many years previous. I had been in sort of more helping type businesses, showing people how to cook, showing people how to eat healthy. All of these like helping businesses are not that profitable, and that's what had happened to me from about 2011 to 2016, as I just went further and further and further into debt with businesses that didn't have earning potential. And I think that's what we're really talking about, and what I'm really talking about when I'm talking about a business is which businesses have true earning potential versus those that are more like hobbies. And many MLMs are hobbies. And for the vast majority of people doing MLMs, they're not making money. The problem is they're living on a pipe dream because, Aunt Irma or someone in the industry made it big with the MLM and they're a millionaire. But the reality is that doesn't happen for many people. Now, this isn't true when it comes to the ads. It's a skill, and getting clients really comes down to just knowing how to do the skill well and being able to speak with people on the phone to get prospective clients. So when it comes to this industry, it's tech. So all you need to do to get clients is to essentially show that you know what you're doing, you know how to ask the right questions, etc. So when you put in the effort, there's a measurable outcome. Whereas with the other businesses like the MLM, like the health coaching, like the social media management, like selling things on eBay, these businesses are tireless because you have to put in so much effort just to see a bare minimum return. And then what happens is you get locked into the prison of trading time for dollars. And even if you could, in theory, book out every hour of the day, that leaves you no time. First of all, it's a ceiling on what you can earn. If you're charging $25 an hour, what is that math-wise? If you work 40 hours a week times $25, that means your earning potential is $1,000 a week. That leaves you zero room for client acquisition, for actually getting new clients, and many people stay with you for a short stint and then they move on. So all this to say, it comes back to my desire to show other women how to learn a tech skill that has huge earning potential and huge value in the marketplace, and to also spread the word, or the gospel, if you will, about how the fact that it's not rocket science. People think about marketing and advertising as something that is difficult and that they may or may not be able to do. But I can promise you it really comes down to the desire to learn, showing up, consuming the learning content, and asking questions when you're feeling stuck. And then aside from that, those kind of foundational, that foundational approach to your business is going to give you what you need to get your first paying clients. And we've seen it again and again in the program. When the women come into the program, follow my instructions step by step, they get to a place where they don't only have one client, but 2 clients, 3 clients, 4 clients. So it is absolutely possible. And so that's why I hope that this video is helpful, and I wanted to pop in here today and talk to you about why I do what I do and why I put so much emphasis on the ads part of it, even though it is a more, it's considered a little bit more, tech compared to all the other businesses that we're usually inundated with. But definitely my passion is getting more women into the industry. And here's the reality. Oh, my dog just barked. So the reality is, over the next 5 years, the online business industry is going to grow exponentially. It's estimated anywhere at least $15 billion over the next 5 years. Now, when it comes to what kind of business do you want a business that is selling the shovels and not digging for gold. Someone said this to me on a call once. She said, I see where you're getting at. You're really talking about who makes the most money during the gold rush. Is it the people selling the shovels or the people searching for gold? And without a doubt, it's the people selling the shovels, the people actually providing the mechanism through which they can reach their dreams. And that's exactly what the ads business is we are providing the mechanism for other businesses to succeed. And because it's such a valued, high demand industry, there's just so much work. Right now I have about 100 women in my mentorship program that have joined. And all of us combined will not even be able to put a small dent in the sheer demand for doing ads and doing ads well over the next 5 years. And the interesting thing is, now is still early adopter. If you think about the growth in the industry over the next 5 years and you start now, you will be considered an early adopter. Even when I started this business, my ads business in 2017, I thought, I wonder if it's too late. I thought, you know what, it's too late. There's already other Facebook ads people. Who's going to pay me? Well, I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. And it's never more clear to me than now, the more that things progress and move. And with all of the uncertainty in the world right now, recessions, job losses, people getting their jobs, losing them again, without a doubt, this industry is just going to grow massively over the next 5 years. So all this to say, you're in the right place, right time. And if you're feeling like, yeah, I wanna get a hardcore tech skill that people are willing to pay me the big bucks for, then absolutely feel free to shoot me a message. I would love to answer any questions that you have. So have a wonderful day, and we will see you very soon.